Okay. Sega. Created by Sonic Team. Holy crap, really? I never would have guessed. Hey, what's up? It's Gilbert. What's this? Phantasy Star Online? Version 2? Incredible. No, of course. One of the things about one of the memory cards I'm using is that it doesn't... For some reason, it disables the memory card function until I unplug it and put it back in. So anyway, we'll go continue. PSO is a unique game of character, blah 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 blah. PSO is a unique game that your character can exist offline and online throughout your adventure. In order to keep track of this, your character information is tied to a serial number and access key. Because of this, you must play on the same Dreamcast throughout the entire adventure. So, whatever. So, oh, okay. This is not the correct memory card. Damn. Let's see here. Oh, man. I think this is my little brother's character. And here's, of course, Maria Dream. And now, with version 2, you have to import your character from version 1. And doing that makes it so that your character cannot be used on version 1. So, unfortunately, this is unusable. This character is usable, but for my purposes of using version 2, I'm not going to do that. So I'm going to stop for a minute and find the right memory card, and then we will, do this. Yeah, Dragon Slayer, that was, I of course, you know, being younger, and my little brother was here, or my younger brother. He doesn't like it when I call him my little brother. I don't know why, but, I let him play and make a character, and we both kind of had some of the same friends, and here was his character. But I'll be right back with the right memory card, okay? Seriously, I promise. Okay, so of course, it was the last memory card I tried. So here she is, Maria, the original. She is a Skylie. Her name is in all caps. You notice the name is yellow, and that's because she's a version 2 character. Version 1 characters' names are white, and version 2 are yellow. Still a Phonu World, level 110. The original level cap in PSO was 100. The level cap in version 2 is 200. And the time spent, 431 hours and 26 minutes. And I'm about to increase that time. Here we go. Okay. And, oh yeah, that's one thing they added. They added a dressing room. So you can actually change what your character is wearing. I never did that. I tried it once. So yeah, there's ultimate, very hard, load. So you can go around here. No real changes to this loading screen. You know, going around. So yeah, I assume on Ultimate, to unlock the Temple and Spaceship, I have to beat the ruins, and I was never able to do that on very hard, or on Ultimate, rather. You know, so here we go. 695 HP, 1,420 TP. So hopefully that's enough. So let's see here. What am I using here? I have Grant's level 23, Resta level 24, D-Band level 20, Barda level 23, Foy level 20, and Zond level 20. Let's see here. I got a crap ton of... You notice I'm carrying a shit ton of Meseta. That's because if I were to go to my bank is actually completely full. I can't do anything. So yeah, I have a bunch of weapons that I'm probably not going to show you, because yeah, screw that. Del Saber's Buster. Red Handgun is one of the new ones. It's pretty amazing. Custom frame versus God Arm, God Legs, God HP, Hero Ability, Resist Devil, Perfect Resist. Dang, increase everything by 11. Holy crap. TP Generate, PB Generate, Devil Battle, and God Battle. These are actually really cool items. They increase the speed of your attacks. like your attack speed. Those are actually really cool, and unfortunately, they didn't continue them with Phantasy Star Universe. Instead, they added new classes that are just faster. And here's State Maintenance, which makes it so you don't ever need anything ever. So here we go. I have a State Maintenance, of course. Keeps me from ever getting any status effects. Let's see here. Ultimate Frame, Force Wall, State Maintenance, God Ability, boost evasion, attack power, mind, energy, defense, and it's actually by 20 when equipped. Metal Body increased defense by 30. God Mind increases mind by 25. Opa, that's my mag. Obviously, this mag was not raised properly, but it's got good Photon Blasts, which I'll show you. It's got Farla, Myla Nugla, and Estla. And then Samba is a mag. I don't know why I have this mag, honestly. And then Dry Fluids and Tri-Fluids. So let's go ahead and deposit this mag, because I'm not going to use... Oh. That's why I have the mag, because I don't have any room. So let's see here. For techniques, let's go ahead and set... well, this will be fine. We'll go. I'm going to go ahead and just set... because I changed the way I did things since I played this, so now I'm gonna have that set there, Resta set here, and I don't need anti, so I guess I'll keep D-band up because level 20 actually will help quite a bit. But being level 110, I am way higher level than I need to be for this. It's pretty amazing. So let's see here. Come on. Loading screen hasn't really changed. I think they added some quests as well. So here we go. That's Fire Scepter Angie. Doesn't really look like anything special except the glowing change. And there's my mag, Opa. So, alright. So, basic techniques. Don't blink. There's Foy. Here's Zond. Barda. Okay, let's go up with Gizande, Gifoy, and Gibarda. So here's Gizand. Bang. Here's Gifoy. And I'm going to run out of claws here. And here's Gibarda, which doesn't do any damage to them, unfortunately. Now, let's set Razan, Rafoy, whoopsie, and Rabarda. And here's Razan. Rafoy. It just gets bigger pretty much and has a much higher range. And here's Rabarda. Come on now. Come on. Here's Rabarda. There we go. Alright, now kill these things. Sheesh. Okay. Now I'm going to show you the two special techniques. I'm going to show you Grants and I'm going to show you Megid. And both of these are obviously much higher level. And hopefully we'll see some Dominions so you can actually see how much faster they move. So, yeah, you can see the Del Sabers. They're booking it. Of course, as you raise Rabarda's level, I guess they do cast faster as levels get higher. But the range and damage increases, and for Rabarda, the chance of freezing enemies also increases. So here's Grants, and 633 damage. And of course, these things still aren't dead, because this is very hard. And there's Megid. It doesn't do any damage, just has a chance of killing in one shot. And supposedly, the more enemies you have to go through, the higher the chances. So of course, these now give 92 experience points. And because my Grants is such a high level, I can cast it pretty quickly. Okay, here we go, some Dominions. And holy crap, look at these guys, they're moving fast. There we go, so yeah. There you go, so now you've seen Dominions, you've seen all of the attack techniques. I'm going to reset the ones I had. and I'm just gonna use the basic ones. No need to anything special. Oh, and here's D-Ban. Bam, and I'll take less damage. So okay, I will see you guys. Actually at Falz Form 3 is where I'll see you next. Okay. Okay, so I know I said I would meet you at Falz Form 3, but I decided, really quick, since I got it, I would show you a Photon Blast. A better one than the one you saw before. So here is... I don't know which one it's called, but it's cool. I used to say, Free Willy! Or at least put it in chat. I mean, I know it's a dolphin, but it's pretty cool. It's one of the most powerful Photon Blasts, and as you can see, I did 25k, about 2,500 damage with it. Yeah, that's my favorite one. That's the one that if I have a choice, that's the one I want, and that's the one I tried to get before, but I messed up because to do it I needed to have power and accuracy, and I did it wrong. Yeah, but anyway, that is that was Photon Blast. I think it was like I think that was Estella or Estella. I don't know how to say it, but yeah. So anyway, I'm gonna continue on, and this time for real, I will meet you at Falz 3. Okay, here we are at the boss fight. I know I said again, I keep messed up. I said I was gonna meet you guys at Falz 3, but here we are, right before the boss. Something I forgot to mention that they added in version 2. Right trigger, quick menu. So now I can access all my spells. I can actually, you can actually sort them in version 2 by pressing X on a spell, and then you get the whole thing. I moved Grants. I swapped it with Foy, so I wouldn't have to go into the menu. Here's Ryuker, right at the bottom. And now you can see I'm using Zond, Foy, and Rafoy for this boss. Rafoy is only going to be for the beginning, and there's my scepter. Okay, and then there's my item. So now I don't have to go and re-customize to have quick access to my tri-fluids. Once I run out of dye fluids, I just use the quick menu, and boom, they're right there. And of course, once my dye fluids are gone, they won't show up, so it'll just be my tri-fluids showing up there. This transporter can transport more than one, blah blah blah. Yes. So yeah, there you go. Same thing here. So yeah, you have the quick menu in version 2. That was one of the major improvements. Much easier to switch between the weapons and spells, and just so much better. So okay, now seriously, for real, I will see you guys at Falz 3. Alright, here we go. Falz is down, but wait. It's not over yet. What's this? Oh my god. So, the field changes, Falz changes, and he becomes just a hell of a lot tougher. As you can see, he did a ton of damage to me. Now, when he goes rainbow like that, he's invincible to melee damage. You can't hit him with melee attacks. Only when he's actually purple can you hit him. But because I'm a force, I don't need to worry about it. But of course, he has all of these new moves and shit, like this one, which will kill you pretty quickly. And then the most deadly, Grants. Now, obviously, I'm such a high level, it doesn't matter. But you can still see, like, from his physical attacks, he's doing quite a bit of damage to me. So, I do have to be careful. Even at level 110, this fucker can kill me. But, I mean, you know, games like this, they don't take a whole lot of skill to be decent at, like, to just not die. Again, I mean, sometimes, you know, that is a factor. You can't always... I mean, you know, sometimes, you know, level is it's just level. You're gonna die no matter what. But at least with... I mean, at this stage of the game, if you're this high and you're still getting your ass kicked by Falz on very hard, then I got some bad news for you. So just gotta kill the fucker. Oh, fuck. God damn it. Shit. See, that's the problem with him hitting me, and then I need to heal. Because I could have just done a crap ton of damage to him. So now this fight is gonna last even longer, unfortunately. Though I could try. Let's go ahead and try. Well, first of all, now grants. Of course, it doesn't matter now because he went up there on me. So let's see. So here comes his grants. Oh, he missed, which is odd. Okay, how much damage is that? He's moving too much. I can't see how much damage I'm doing. I still can't see how much damage I'm doing, so we're going to stick with Foy. I'm pretty sure Grants does more damage, but Foy is a hell of a lot cheaper, and I think the range is better too. I mean, at the levels my techniques are, it doesn't matter. Oh, you know what? He didn't miss. I'm invincible because of my mag. That's what it is. Silly me. Probably will not see another Photon Blast in this part. I think that's it. I mean, you got to see the really cool and powerful one, so guess it's fine. Still kind of annoying, but man, my invincibility is lasting a really long time. My mag is actually a rare mag. You use it by. It's like you use a mag cell on it, like you feed it to it, and it changes the form of the mag, and it changes its behavior slightly. You don't get any Photon Blasts from it, unfortunately, but hey, whatever. You know, no big deal. It looks cool. It's Oppo Oppo, and it's supposed to be a reference to something. I honestly have no idea what. Again, I was a Nintendo kid who grew up with Nintendo, never had a Sega. So, yeah. Whatever. And this is pretty much the fight. Eventually, he'll start doing another move, which should be relatively soon. I've been hammering him with Foy. I think he's actually able to hit me now. Oop. Yes, he is able to hit me. So, like I said, that move will kill you, but fortunately, I did bring escape dolls, and I don't even have to go back to the menu to equip my weapon. Which I was about to, but I'm glad I didn't, because I remembered. So yeah, I've got 2 more of those. Not a big deal, but I do have to dodge that attack. I was looking to see if my invincibility was still on, and it was not, clearly. Okay, here it is. So now he'll do this one player, and you can see my character model appears in his mouth. We're now linked, and as you can see, as I attack him, I take the same amount of damage he does. Now you have to be careful with this, because some people will, like if you're playing online, there are people who get really pissed off if you kill them because you're shooting Falz with your fucking, like you're attacking him anyway. Oh, and he uses McGid now. So that sucks. And of course he can still damage you. And then now, yeah, and then after that, after one sequence, he puts you go back. Now, of course, if you kill the person, if I were to die there and then revive, I would no longer be in his mouth. So it really depends on what stage you are in the fight. Because I've seen it where someone was like stuck in his mouth, and people kept hitting him, and of course that person died, and then someone went. Like, this happened to me just the other day. I actually played online on a private server on Blue Burst. And, we got to this part, and the person was in Falz' mouth, and people kept attacking him, and of course that person died. And, I was going to revive. I was on my way to revive the person when someone dealt the last blow to Falz, like that. And this is it, Falz. And you get to see Rico! There you go. Rico is free now. I'm gonna put Rafoy back on. Not that it matters, because I'm done. That's it. And I'm not gonna bother picking up any items. So yeah, and you die, and when you're dead, of course, and the boss dies, you don't get any experience points from it. And so it sucked to revive her after the fact, but that person just lost out on all the EXP Falz gives you. And finally down to under 100k experience points to my next level. It's still about 100k to my next level, but it doesn't matter. I'm never going to get to 100 leveling on this character, because it just takes so long to level up. I think that's one of the things they fixed in the GameCube version. But anyway, that's it, and I guess I'll show you guys the credits. So, but I am going to need to start up a new part for that, so just a second. Okay, this is it. This is the final little bit, the final credits scene you're going to see from this game. Epilogue. Alright, so I'm not sure if they changed the credit sequence here or or if it was in whatchamacallit, in the GameCube version. But eventually they changed the in version 1 it was all, they're like la 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 la, like it was all la. There were no lyrics. It was just this woman singing la. And I don't know if they changed it from la to actual lyrics in this version. I think it's the same. Just listen for a second. But they do actually change it to lyrics, I think, in the GameCube version, and beyond. So, yeah. So anyway, great game, Phantasy Star Online, and version 2. Even though it sucked that they went from free to $10 a month, Sega basically realized, hey, we can't actually afford to maintain these servers and keep the online play free, so they decided to start charging with version 2. Of course, with version 1 already designed and out, there was no way for them to add a paywall for that online. And they actually, and to their credit, they kept it online for a while. It's not like they said, okay, version 1, you're done, you're gone, goodbye. It's version 2 only now, and you can only play online if you have version 2. They didn't do that. I think by the time, eventually I just stopped playing the game because all my friends stopped playing. They like started doing other things, hey, whatever. So I eventually stopped playing, and and eventually they shut off the version 1 and version 2 servers, and then it was all the GameCube, PS2, and Xbox servers. I don't know if any of them actually had shared servers. I think it was, I don't know, because I never played it online, but I think there was like GameCube, PS2, and Xbox servers, that were like GameCube and PS2 servers were one set of servers, and then Xbox servers were separate. I don't really know. So anyway, now we actually get different pictures. And I don't know if that's a very hard thing. Some of them are different. Like, obviously, that one's the same. But, like, the action scenes with your character are different. And I'm not sure if that's a version 2 thing or if that's a very hard or hard mode thing, to be honest. I'm not sure. So, but, doesn't matter. I beat the game again, and obviously I had a much easier time, even though he killed me once. With that one move, that was obviously my fault. That move is easy to dodge. All you have to do, you can tell when he's doing it. He follows a pretty specific pattern, so you can tell when he's going to do that move. So all you have to do is when you see him start doing that, you have to run around. Just in a circle, and he won't hit you. It can help to pause, because that prevents you from... It takes away your targeting, so it prevents you from getting, starting to walk slowly when you're near an enemy. It prevents that from happening, so you can just kind of keep running. And alternatively, actually, with version 2 and beyond, you can bring up that quick menu, and that does the same thing. It takes away your lock-on, and makes it so you can keep running. At least, I don't know about, maybe for techniques, that it doesn't take your lock-on away from there. But something about pausing, bringing up the quick menu, makes it so that you don't... Look at that. Every Hunters of PSO. Yes, great English, guys. Good job. Nice translation there. Though then again, maybe they didn't maybe the ending credits are the same in no matter which version, Japanese or English. That was one thing I liked about going online with this game. You actually could select which server cloud you wanted to go to. You could go to the US servers, the European servers, or the Japanese servers. So you could actually go, there's Falz Form 3, which is pretty epic. Pretty epic battle. But yeah, you can actually go to Falz, but you can actually go to like the Japanese servers and stuff like that in the original game, which is something that I don't know if I don't know if it was in the GameCube version. Again, I never really played that online. It might have been, like, I don't know what they changed in terms of online past the original Phantasy Star Online and version 2, really. I actually am going to go into a game, and that comes up every time, so... I don't know, you probably won't be able to hear it, because I think noise filtering will get rid of that. But man, every time you gotta load a character, the Dreamcast just starts churning. It literally goes... And it's the really loud grinding noise. It's kind of creepy. Okay, so offline mode, obviously. I am going to go into Ultimate because I forgot to do something. I forgot to show you guys my friends list. So I'm going to do that real quick. Just before, and you'll get to see Ultimate Pioneer 2. They actually do change it a little bit. You know, like where Pioneer 2 is in space, in normal, hard, and very hard. In Ultimate, if we go over here, where there's a window, come on. Huzzah! Blue sky and clouds. In Ultimate, Pioneer 2 has landed on Ragall. Obviously, they had no choice. And of course, that changes the lighting in the ship. You can see now, it's much, much brighter here in Ultimate. So, let's see here. Not going to feed my mag. Let's see. I wanted... Okay, you have to go to chat. Guild card. Here, and you can go to your card. Yeah, this is... That was the clan I was in. A friend of mine was starting the Falcon crew. And I was the leader / webmaster because I was going to make a website. And like there is what my job was, the clan, and my rank. And so you could send your card to anyone, or you could write the comment. That's what that is. So here's my card list: Panopticon, Eileen, Mage. That was one of the friends. Booty Call. I had some weird friends. Ashley, Kazago. That was a friend. Sarge, Chapel. He was a good guy. Amy, Setsuna. Sarah, Pink Lips, Linear, Rouge, Artanis, Takashi, Dr. Sand Z, Blondie Sue, Z-Pack, and Cody. And that's it. I think this was what's his face? Shodan. I think this was a different character of his. I think, I'm not sure. Mage was the friend of my friend Drago, and I believe this... One of these is his alternate characters. Kazago might have been his brother's character. I don't know. I think they might have shared an account. Like, they didn't have two separate characters. Like, I don't know. It was weird. Like, they had the same card or something for some reason. I don't know what it was exactly. But anyway, that's it. That's my guild card list. And of course, you could go to search. So basically, when you're in your card list, when you're online, you'd go to, like, this guy and you'd say search. And if it found him, a little... magnifying glass icon would pop up next to your HP and stuff, and that would mean there was a search result, and you could see where they were, what party they were in, and that kind of stuff. I don't know what this choice search and choice setting stuff is, because I never really got to play version 2 online. And then there, of course, let me see, there was my simple chat shortcuts. This is kind of weird. There's that, and hurrah! sad face, angry, super angry face, dying, hold my gun, cool guy, that thing, and then that was it. I guess that was all I was using. So anyway, it's been a good long Let's Play, guys, but all good things must come to an end, and I will see you guys next time on a completely different game. Later.